Hi guys, it's Kyla here, and I'm about to do a spring makeup tutorial. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So I'm going to be priming my eyelids with some Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage foundation. If you have anything else at home like foundation, concealer, or primer, feel free to use it. Just be sure to prime your eyelids first before you put on some powder and eyeshadows for it to become even more pigmented. And I would set my eyelids with some Maybelline Clean in One or Clear in One powder. Just use any powder you have at home, but be sure to also set your base first. And then I'm going to get my Morphe 39 Artistry palette, and then I'm going to be dipping onto that warm shade over there. Nothing precise here yet, so just make sure to apply that transition shade onto your crease. Diffuse it enough because it's the first shade that we're going to be laying down on our eyelid, so it needs to really stand out. Then I'm going to get my Detail Metallics palette from the Philippines. And I'm going to get this Palace shade. I'm going to be applying that all over my lid. Feel free to even drag it up until your crease, so it gives a nice sheen when you blend it. And speaking of blending, I'm just dipping back into the first shade, the first one, warm transition shade, and I'm just blending the two together. Then I'm going to be dipping into this pink shade, this bright shade, and I'm going to be putting that on my outer crease. And then I'm just gradually reapplying that shade for it to become even more intense, even more pigmented to my liking. And then I came back to the first shade, first transition shade, then I just blended everything back together. Then I'm going to get this dark maroon shade. It has a taupe, it has a purple undertone, this dark shade, and I'm just gonna place that right in the socket of my outer lid. So I'm just creating some depth into the look so that it would become more gradient like. And then I'm just gonna be speeding up these clips because I'm just reapplying all of the shades that I've placed on my lid. Every single shade, I was just reapplying it for it to become even more intense and more blended. So yeah. And then I'm going to be curling my lashes with some random ass eye curler that I just saw in my mom's makeup drawer. So yeah, and then I'm going to put on this Maybelline Rocket Volume mascara. And it's pretty good, to be honest. So I'm just gonna get my makeup wipe and remove the fallout on my under eyes from the eyeshadows. Sorry guys if I'm whispering because my family is sleeping as of the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna get my Lacura facial cream to moisturize and prime my skin before the foundation bit. So I'm just going to be priming my lids with some Vaseline Lip Therapy, the Rosy Lips edition, and then I just jumped straight into my foundation routine, which is the same foundation that I used for my eyelids. So yeah, I'm just blending that all over my face. And then I'm just going to get my Dream Lumi concealer from Maybelline and highlight the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my under eyes, my chin, and the sides of my mouth. And I'm just gonna set that with the same powder that I've set my eyelids with. And I'm also setting my whole face with that powder. And then I'm just getting the same Morphe 39A Artistry pad that I've used on my eyes, and I'm just mixing those two shades together as my bronzer and contour. And then I forgot to show the product, but I'm just using Rimmel London's Maxi Blush in third base. And then I'm also just getting the same palette that I've used on my eyes, the metallics one. I'm just mixing those two shimmery shades together, the one with the pink undertone and gold undertone, and I'm just using it as my highlight. And then as my brow gel, I'm just getting Collection's Color Lash Clear Mascara because I really love the fluffy, the really editorial kind of brows. I really just love the look of it, so yeah. And then I'm just getting back to my eyes for a quick second, and I'm just reapplying the transition shade up to the dark shade on my lower lash line. And then as my inner corner highlight, I just used the same thing I used on my face. So I'm just reapplying my Vaseline Lip Therapy. So I'm just taking out my clips, zhuzhing out my hair a little bit for the final look. So yeah, this is it, guys. I hope you liked my video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. I hope it was clear, and I'm so sorry I'm whispering and talking like this because I have my retainers on at the moment. But stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Bye.